If your life feels like you're treading water in a cold, stormy ocean with waves breaking over your head, threatening to drown you every day, this explains why. Drowning is a terrifying way to die, and if you've no idea how to swim in the first place, it's even worse. Thrashing around wastes energy fast, is even more terrifying, and only accelerates the process of going under. I don't just want to teach you to swim better in the hopes that you might one day spot dry land in the distance. I want to send you a lifeboat so that you can be pulled on board, dried off, wrapped in a warm blanket, and given a hot cup of soup. Here's the thing. Humans frequently find themselves drowning in a sea of stuck, unresolved trauma, but animals in the wild generally don't. They have natural mechanisms to process and release it. Consider a quietly grazing antelope. A lion gives chase, she runs, and if cornered she might try to fight. If taken down, she could go limp in a state of shocked stupor, awaiting death. But if the predator is distracted, she might simply recover and run. Watch this impala, who has just survived a leopard attack, and this polar bear coming round from a scientist's tranquilizer dart. Both are shaking, and that shaking isn't a sign of distress, it's the body doing exactly what it was designed to do, discharging the energy of a life-threatening event so it doesn't get stored. Humans don't always do that. A traumatic event doesn't have to be literally life-threatening to leave its mark, and we frequently fail to complete the process of releasing it once the danger has passed. Peter Levine, the creator of somatic experiencing, describes working with a woman suffering severe panic attacks. She went into a full-blown anxiety attack right there in his office, heart pounding, unable to move or breathe. He had a sudden vision of a tiger leaping towards them and cried out, "You're being attacked by a large tiger. See the tiger as it comes at you. Run towards that tree, climb it, escape." The woman screamed, her legs trembled with running movements, and she continued to shake for almost an hour. What emerged was a memory of being 3 years old, strapped to a table for a tonsillectomy. The ether used as anesthetic had left her unable to move, feeling suffocated, experiencing terrifying hallucinations. She had been overwhelmed, and her body had been physiologically stuck in the immobility response ever since, the act of escaping locked inside her, unfinished. I've seen this firsthand, working with a survivor of extreme long-term child abuse, dealing with repeated, horrifying, full immersion flashbacks. Peter Levine-style interventions were absolutely crucial to her healing, getting her to shake out her arms and legs, to imagine being able to run or fight rather than reliving the powerlessness of what actually happened was central to her healing. And if you find yourself feeling any kind of trauma in your body, even if the event you're recalling wasn't directly life-threatening, notice whether your body wants to tremble or shake. Let it, act it out rather than suppressing it. If you can, leave the triggering situation, go for a walk or even a quick jog, literally escape for a bit. In part 2, I'll explain why trauma doesn't just get stuck in the body, it gets encoded as a loop that plays on repeat, sometimes for decades, and I'll show you how to break it. Follow so you don't miss it.